name is Cassiopeia. I was born on Sparkle, a space colony built by people to colonize the space around Enceladus, Saturn's satellite. We are in 2071. I was born 11 years ago, shortly after the takeoff, so I don't know how the Earth really looks like. I'm in the 6th grade, and me and my classmates have been assigned as homework to create a project about our space colony we are living on and about our life here. So, this is our project about our space colony, Sparkle.
Our space colony name is Sparkle, which comes from the original sparkle that led to the appearance of life on Earth, that may exist on Enceladus too, and also expresses man's urge to explore and acquire knowledge, desire that overcome danger and fear of the unknown. Sparkle is also an acronym for a space program for advanced research and knowledge about life on Enceladus.
Taking into account the 3 essential factors for surviving: water, energy, and organic substances, Enceladus, one moon of Saturn, has been considered ideal for placing our space colony. The greatest part of Enceladus is covered by fresh and clean ice, and below the icy surface there is an ocean of liquid water. One particularity is the presence of the geysers, which throw jets of gas and icy crystals to large heights.
This is the structure of our space colony. It is composed of 3 modules having an ellipsoidal shape attached to the 2 rings of the central shaft, one at the top and one at the bottom. Each module is an individual city having different names: Alexandria, Artemis, and Maryland, and each one is inhabited by 5,000 people.
The modules are detachable, each of them having its own engine. The shape and the size have not been chosen randomly. The ellipsoidal shape and the continuous rotation of the ship create an artificial gravity, similar to the one on the Earth, allowing the inhabitants to experience the same comfort as on your planet.
In order to offer protection against the spatial radiations and for assuring resistance, our spaceship is covered by 2 carbon nanotubes layers and 1 of titanium. Each module contains different areas where air, water, and electricity are produced, and 1 waste area, where everything is recycled. We can capture water from the icy particles thrown into the space by the geysers on Enceladus, pieces of ice from the surface of the satellite, or Enceladus under ice ocean. The main method to produce oxygen is photosynthesis. We also use additional methods for this purpose, such as electrolysis.
Electricity is obtained by different methods, such as solar panels, the dynamo, a device installed both on bicycles in sport halls, and the regular one used to move inside the ship. We also use power-generating sidewalk and wind power stations set nearby the geysers on Enceladus.
On Sparkle, our life depends on plants, which not only produce oxygen and food, but also compose a similar environment to the one you've got on Earth. Here are some plants that are a great food source for us, like strawberries, herbs, peas, orange trees, and lemon trees. We also have sources of protein like fish, grasshoppers, ducks, rabbits, and hens. A basic food which the body converts into energy is honey, produced by bees, and we eat it almost every day.
There are 2 types of dwellings in each town: houses and blocks of flats, cylindrical and of igloo shape, which contain a lot of plants. The bricks that are used are made of Lego-like plastic, which are manufactured by a 3D printer and fit perfectly. There are also living shadows, a titanium skeleton 10 meters tall, higher than a block, on what the British ivy grows. This plant, with its evergreen leaves, has the ability to purify and refresh the air.
Here we have a similar system of education like the one on the Earth, with multiple levels according to the age of children: kindergarten, primary school, gymnasium, and even high school. The courses of robotics are among the most attractive courses studied here on Sparkle. We use What's a Robot? A computer system with artificial intelligence, which has the ability to answer human questions.
Which is your favorite area on Sparkle?
My favorite area is Sparkleland, an amusement park where I go for candy floss or ice cream, or simply for clowns and cars.
I love zero gravity area when you can levitate and admire water floating pools. What about yours, Cassiopeia?
I usually go to the observation chambers where I can watch the cosmic space through the windows because the universe itself can simply leave you breathless. I imagine the Earth out there with its forests, oceans, mountains, rains, and sunsets, things I cannot experience here, and I realize how lucky and happy you are as you don't know the limitation of our life. You have to continue preserve and value what you have so the sparkle of life will continue forever.